Hi, so today we are discussing how to find a partner. So, all of us in this life, obviously in this generation, are looking for the best, like best out of life, best out of a partner, best out of a relationship. So, women look for different things in men. One of them is strong character. Women believe that if they have a man that has this strong character, he loves his body, he loves himself, that man would be able to protect them. So they will feel safe with this man. Then there are women that look for providership. Okay? So, yeah. But as we look for partners, as women, we need to know that we also need to work on ourselves. Have we worked on ourselves before we meet that right person? And do you think you're worthy being taken care of by this man? Because men obviously wouldn't just settle for a woman that, doesn't bring anything. I mean, I'm not necessarily talking about men that want women to work or also bring something to the table. This is like a rich man that can't just pick a woman that has bad character. So obviously as women, we need to work on our characters, we work on our mood swings. We have hormonal problems or hormonal issues, but that does not take away the fact that we still need to work on ourselves. Work on yourself as a woman before you even think about finding the partner, because you need to be able to be a full package for you to attract what you really want. Okay, so there's millions of men out there that are looking for love, looking to settle down with this woman. But are you worthy, or are you worthy of a woman? Yeah, so we need to work on ourselves within. It's not just about the outside appearance. You could be all that beautiful and all that, but if you don't have good character, good behavior, a man wouldn't settle for you, obviously, because you won't bring peace to him. Men look for peace in women. They believe that if I'm going to make this money, I'm going to go out there to look for the money, I should go back home knowing there's peace, and that peace is his woman. So also when you are into this relationship, you just get to know this person. Obviously you enter into a relationship. One of the things that we need to know while we are in those kinds of relationships is that you won't obviously expect a man to fully provide for you immediately. No, you need to earn that as a woman. Okay, so some of the things that we need to focus on while in that relationship or while on that journey of getting to know someone is withholding the truth. When you're in a relationship, withholding the truth can be the sickness in the relationship. Okay, because no one will ever lie to you more than you will lie to yourself. So the truth starts by telling yourself first. Like, you need to tell yourself the truth. Then you will be able to stay truthful in this relationship. So when you're truthful in a relationship, everything just flows. And then you allow this person to unwind and just get to know you. Men freely give. Like, you don't have to do much for a man to be able to give you or to provide or to protect you. They can see through you, through your good character, the way you compose yourself, the way you handle issues, the way you actually deal with the emotions and all that. You shouldn't have an escape all the time that, oh, I'm a woman, I have hormones, or I'm going through a phase, I have hormonal issues. No, you can't use that as an excuse. So we always have this escape as women, but we need to really work on ourselves. If you really want to end up with the best, or the best that you're looking for, men that actually would be willing to go beyond and above for you, first work on yourself. Not only your looks, but inside out. Will I be willing to also, bring something to the table? In this case, know how you compose yourself. How do you compose yourself, even with like around people, not just your man? Because this man that you're going to actually get to know, or you will involve yourself with, obviously this is the man that you've chosen, that you think, okay, he's going to be my provider, my protector, my keeper or something like that. So then, are you telling me that you are the right person for this man? Have you checked yourself? Have you worked on yourself before you even think he's going to do all of these things for you? What will you do for him? Right? So, first of all, we work on ourselves by, willing to be brave. Acknowledge the fact that you are strong. Be curious about life. Be curious about the things in life. Think about things that you can change. Do not think about the problems. Do not think about things that you can't change. For instance, think about changing the way you think about others, right? What do you think about others? Yeah, right. It does not necessarily have to benefit you, but you need to be able to work on yourself in that regard. Men like women that are kind, women that are able to socialize. When he brings you over to his meetings and stuff like that, obviously he invites you to meet other people. He wants to check how well you compose yourself or how you present yourself among these people. And also knowing these other basic things, like let's say knowing how to do certain chores at home, knowing how to cook, knowing how to take care of yourself as a woman, like hygiene wise. A woman should be able to take care of herself in terms of hygiene. Imagine you're going to be with this man. Obviously he's rich, he's able to pay everything and provide everything for you, but then he would still look for a woman that is able to take care of herself. What if one day things, he falls sick and then his business goes down? What are you going to do then? What will you be good for? At least know a few things that you can do. Know how to do chores at home, how to cook meals, because sometimes you show love by cooking for someone. So at least know what your man loves and work on your cooking skills, or obviously anything that might make him happy, Yeah, make sure where you come from is as clean as you look, is as gorgeous as you are, so that everything should align. You look beautiful, but inside you have this dark spirit. So you could be looking for a partner, you've been looking for this person of your dreams, but you've been failing to find this person. You start asking yourselves questions. Why? Why haven't I found this person until now? And mostly, people keep on asking why, and then we end up blaming men. No, men are also looking for love. Men are looking to settle down. And obviously, I would encourage people to also pray. Sometimes there's bad spirits lingering everywhere. So if you believe in your God, you have your God, you believe in him, pray about it. You tell your God, whatever it is that is not meant for me, that I'm dealing with at the moment, please kick it out of my life. Let it go and bring me that which that I deserve. Obviously, if you pray about something and you believe your God will do something, he would obviously do it. So you pray for things that you want, things that you desire, and your God will be able to do it for you. Pray and let your spirit align. Look for people that you want and focus on that. If what you need is a providership type of man, pray for that. Obviously, God gives what you want, what you desire. And I came up with this idea of just talking to everyone, because some people don't have anyone to talk to. Some people are afraid to open up to certain people because they feel like this person obviously is going to make fun of my situation and stuff like that. So if we have some time like this to spare and just spread the word, obviously we would help one or two people out there that is not confident, someone that's not willing to open up to anybody else. They would listen to some of us. Like, we love to talk, we love to be, on camera and stuff like that. So as you look for this person now, obviously it's very challenging in our generation to just obviously settle or find this person and then you settle down, it's obviously so challenging, not only for women, men as well, because men are obviously thinking, oh, is this person really serious, or she just wants one thing and that's it? Is she gonna love me for who I am, or she just wants me to provide and be there for her? So even men are as vulnerable as women. So both men and women should be able to pray about things like this. You pray in what you believe in. It's not about religion, but what makes you, believe there's a God out there that can answer your prayer and stuff like that. Pray. Or if you know if you do good to people, it pays back. Do that. And then just focus on finding that right person that you want, and you can achieve it. So that's all I had for you. Catch you in the next one.